Well, good morning, West Texans, all you good, fine, friendly folks out there who wish you were. I'm Ryan Hyatt, Raiderland.com, where you started your day. Great hot links. Good, bad, and ugly Monday. Recap the weekend with us there. Fire away in the comments, Raiderland.com. All right, this is 60 seconds of Raiderland, the commentary that never lasts 60 seconds. And today we're talking about the Daytona 500, my beloved NASCAR. We need to make the Daytona 500 great again. It was cool to see President Trump there and everything. We still wonder what the top speed is for the Beast, but I think it didn't get anywhere near it yesterday. That's okay. What we want to talk about is the race. It needs to be fixed. It's a mess right now. The Daytona 500 and what we used to call the plate tracks, basically Daytona and Talladega, have been for a while. This new car didn't work on it, and we got problems. And there's very little reason for me, even as a pretty good fan, to invest multiple hours of my time in a race that is just going to come down to the final three wrecks in the final 20 laps. What's the point? We're not even racing right now. So we need to do a couple of things here. First, we need to fit this thing into a nice, nifty 2.5-hour window. Since we're not racing, we're just riding around. Let's eliminate a whole lot of the riding around at Daytona and Talladega. Shorten the race. That's what I mean when shorten it up. Let's shorten it up. I don't care how many laps it is. Let's figure out how to get this thing done in about 2.5 hours. Because, again, we're only racing for the last 20 laps in this thing. So what's the point? After that, slow it down. 100% slow it down. We see Priest. We see some other wrecks yesterday. It's been dangerous. It is dangerous. These cars don't work well with it. So what do we need to do at Talladega and Daytona? No carburetors anymore with EFI. So what we got to do is try to figure out how to slow these cars down about 15, 20 miles an hour. You'll never know the difference. If they didn't tell you they were doing 185, you wouldn't know. In person, you can't tell the difference between 145 and 180. I guarantee you. So slow it down. Give me less aero, more mechanical. And by that, I mean I want these cars to be more mechanically gripped to the track, not so much focused on speed, but on maneuverability, racing, driving, moving around. So we don't have to have, three wide and the whole pack race and everything else. Let me drive. If the pack gets strung out, the pack gets strung out. We love Daytona in the 70s and 80s into the 90s. It's okay. We can make this work. The technology is there. They just have to commit to it. So, that's what you got to do right now. You got to fix the time. It's time, it's wrecks, and it's racing. And it's too long. You got too many wrecks. You don't have any racing. So fix it. We'll have a much better product when we go to Atlanta to look at next week. All right. Those are our thoughts. You tell me, NASCAR fans, what you think about fixing Daytona and Talladega. Fire away in the comments section. Then you can get us tonight on the daily broadcast. Join the show. Big show, 6:30 Central. Ton of Texas Tech. Tech basketball absolutely destroying Oklahoma State. Tech baseball goes 0-3 on the road, but there are a lot of bright spots. We'll explain. Then, of course, Tech softball went from a perfect game to a perfect run rule in 24 hours there in Austin. But a lot of good stuff to get to. Join us on Twitter X at Ryan Hyatt Media. Follow us on our Facebook page. You can watch Facebook Live there for Ryan Hyatt's Raiderland. And our YouTube channel, always free and a great place to watch the shows for Ryan Hyatt's Raiderland. Subscribe there to our YouTube channel. All right, big day coming up. Go check out the website, everything we do. Waiting for you there at theraiderland.com.